I sit here in the darkness, hours before the dawn, knowing that the Roman army will be here before too long. The crown I fought so hard for, sitting heavy on my head, and I'm thinking about the journey from the first words that I said. Crown behind the veil, I sang like I was playing innocent, but I knew exactly what I wanted, knew where every action went. I wanted to be empress, wanted power, wanted glory. Now I'm sitting with the ending of my self-created story. I wanted an empire, got 3 years of legend instead. Wanted to rule forever, gonna be a prisoner instead. Wanted to change history, guess I did just not the way I planned. Everything I touched turned gold until it turned to sand. But here's the truth I'm learning as I face what's coming next. The wanting and the having are entirely different texts. I got exactly what I asked for, just not how I envisioned it. And maybe that's the lesson hidden in this precipice. Crown behind the veil became crown, worn openly and proud. For 3 years I was empress, shouted it out loud. From the Euphrates to the Nile, I ruled with my own hand. Maybe it was brief, but it was real, it was grand. I wanted an empire, built one even if it couldn't last. I wanted to be remembered, that die's already cast. Crown behind the veil, no crown upon my head I wore. And even facing defeat, I do it all once more. Let me break down what I did in just 3 years of ruling. While they said I was regent, I was empire building, conquered Egypt, took Syria, secured the eastern trade, built an army that made Rome itself afraid. Minted coins with my face on them, claimed Augusta as my right, stood toe to toe with rematched his military might, built alliances, made treaties, turned Palmyra into power. Yeah, I'm losing now, but for a moment this was my hour. And in that moment I proved something they can't take away. A woman from the east can claim an empire, make Rome pay attention, make them recognize, make them bring the best. I lost to Aurelian, but had to try his hardest in this test. Every crown and stone's embedded in the gold, every throne sits on the back, the stories left untold. Every empire built requires sacrifice and blood. Mine required all of that, but I understood. I see the cost in my people's eyes, the suffering I've caused. I carry every death, every moment that I pause to think, is this worth it? But I kept pushing anyway, because I believed, I still believe there was no other way. But here's what Rome will never understand about my choice. Better have tried and failed than never raise your voice. Better to have worn the crown for 3 years at the height than spend your whole life wondering what it felt like to fight. I would do it all again, every risk, every cost, because living as Rome's puppet means a different kind of loss. They can take my empire, parade me through their streets, but they can't take the fact that I was empress, that's complete. Crown behind the veil, that was just the beginning of my story. Crown upon my head, crown worn openly in glory. For 3 years I was empress, and that's forever true. No defeat can erase what I accomplished, what I grew. I am Zenobia Augusta, empress of the east. I challenge Rome itself, and I became a beast, a legend. They'll remember my name when their empire falls to dust. They'll remember the woman who almost made them bust. Crown behind the veil became crown in morning light. I am empress, I am legend, I am ready for this fight. To the Roman legions at my gates, hear me clearly now. I lost the war, but I want something you'll never understand somehow. I live my truth, I claim my power. I wrote myself in history's book, and when you take me to Rome in chains, make sure everybody looks, because they're not seeing a defeated queen being led to her demise. They're seeing an empress who dared to rise. Crown on the veil was preparation for this day. Crown up on my head is how I'll face Rome come what may. I am Zenobia Augusta forever. They'll remember